Ladies and gentlemen, honorable adjudicators, and dear audience, I stand here today as the leader of the opposition, and I would strongly reject the motion that this House would require political candidates to pass a political competency test in order to run for office. And here I would give several arguments on this topic and why I oppose it. First, let's ask the basic question. Will a test actually guarantee honesty? I highly doubt it. We live in a world where corruption already exists in several levels of powers. If you put such a test in place, there will always be people who try to cheat or bribe their way through. And no, I'm not trying to accuse anyone without evidence, but just as the proposition team admitted, trust in our political system is already weak. Adding another process where bribery would happen only makes that trust weaker. What's the point of a test if people can just buy their way to passing it? Second, who will conduct this test? People from the government, experts chosen by the same system that many citizens already don't fully trust? If the examiners themselves are part of a structure that the public doubts, then the results of this test will also be doubted. And how exactly would this test be carried out? A written test? A multiple choice questions? In my question, that's not enough. A piece of paper can't measure someone's heart, values, or sincerity. And if the test is too theoretical, we end up with people who are book smart but may not have real leadership skills. This leads me to my third point. The Prime Minister in the proposition side seems to focus on testing knowledge of economics, sociology, or law. Yes, those are important, but are they the most important? I personally don't think so. What this country truly needs is leadership, honesty, and a strong love for the nation. Those qualities can't be measured by a simple exam. If your test is basically about academic knowledge, then it's not really a political competency test. Rather, it's just another intelligence test, and intelligence alone is not enough to make a great leader. Finally, instead of forcing every candidate to pass a written test, there are better alternatives. For example, we could require candidates to have a transparent public record of their work so people can judge them based on real actions, not just exam scores. We could hold public debates where candidates must answer questions directly from citizens. Or we could improve the vetting process by involving independent, trusted organizations to review candidates' backgrounds and ethical history. The steps would be much open, less corruptible, and actually show the people who these candidates truly are. And let's not focus on one more danger. A test can be used as a political weapon. Imagine if the people who designed the test make it harder for candidates they don't like, or easier for this they support. Imagine if a test becomes a tool to make people gain more places or positions this in the government system. To conclude, a test might sound like a quick fix, but it won't solve the deeper problem of dishonesty and corruption in politics. It risks becomes just another tool for the powerful to conceal who gets the run for office. That is why, as the leader of the opposition team, I probably reject this motion. Thank you.